Hey friends, happy Wednesday, November 3rd. So I'm here in Sheboygan right now. So this is where I teach middle school band. And so we had a kind of a work day today. So I'm like, oh, I'll just make the kids a video from here today. And for the question of the day, I was looking at some of our messages on Google Stream, and one of these came up, and I asked you if you could go into a time machine, where would you go? And this person said, this is our new friend Clay, and Clay said, if I was in a time machine, I would go to, let me get it right here, Clay. Clay said, if I had a time machine, I would go to December 25th and see what I got for Christmas. And then that got me thinking, yeah, like this is right after Halloween. All of a sudden the Christmas decorations start going up and people start getting excited about Christmas like right now, right in the beginning of November. So my question today is, what do you want for Christmas? What are you going to ask for? Because my daughter, who's in 6th grade, Sophie, is already asking me or telling me what she wants for Christmas, or asking me. And what she wants is she wants 2 ferrets. Now, Mrs. Johnson doesn't like rodents, so she's fighting it. But boy, Sophie's really persistent. And she's at home and she's filling out like these reports about caretaking for ferrets, and she's doing a lot of research and stuff like that. So it's really something she's wanting. But what do you want for Christmas? Okay. Now I want to check our Google Stream and say hello to a few kids here. I asked if you could go into time machine. Emily said, this is a hard one. If I had a time machine, I'd go back to 2016 and see my dog because she really misses her dog so much. And Clay said I'd go into the time machine to Christmas. And I said my youngest daughter wants ferrets. What would you like? And then I said to Emily, I miss my dog too. So our dog died before we moved here. Henry did his note identification. Nice job, Henry. So he sent me the code on Google Stream, and then I could see his progress report and how much time he spent on it. And those are the things that he did. Thanks, Henry. And this is Clay's note identification. Okay, so all I have to do is double check that what Clay put on Google Stream, and I just checked that, and then it tells me the problems that Clay did. Okay, and Melanie sent me that note verification. I think that was the one that I made, but I'm not sure. But we'll keep working on that because it's kind of fun. And Clay sent a sight reading song. Remember making this? Clay sent his to us, and it goes like this. And if you want to see Clay's for yourself, all you have to do is go to our Google Stream site, and you'll see it right on there. Okay. Next. Yeah, if you just go to the Google Stream on 4th and 5th grade, like right there, and you just scroll down, you'll see Clay's site, and if you click on it, you can get to his piece. Okay. Songmaker Melanie Lee. Melanie said, this is random. I had it all done before, but then my younger sister ruined it. No problem. As long as you know where it is, that's the cool thing. So you can play with it whenever you want. This is what Melanie made. Isn't that cool? And if you want to see it for yourself, go on to the 4th and 5th grade site and click on this, what Melanie put. We asked Melanie, how do you get to sleep at night? Remember, I said I get to sleep by boring myself with football talk or boring you with football talk. Melanie said, I don't really get to sleep with anything, but I usually have my pillow around me, so I guess that counts. All right, let's check our second and third grade site and see what we have. Asked Miley, where would you go in a time machine? Miley said 2023 because they're going back to Disney World. Lucky. Good for you. And then Damien said, hi, Mr. Johnson. First Tuesday. Damien said that he has stars on his ceiling. Stars on his ceiling. And Miley falls asleep by reading a book. And then in our first grade page, Caleb Martinez sent us a song maker song. And you can see that for yourself by going on to our page right there and clicking on that link. Let's see what else we have here. Caleb said if he has a time machine, he would go to Jurassic World. Ooh. Nehemiah would go to Unicorn Land. Brooklyn wants to go to Disney World again. Andrew would go and be a monster truck driver. And Vinny wants to go to Disney World. Andrew said, reading books and having my dinosaurs and puppy help me to sleep. And this is what Andrew made in Chrome Lab. And if you want to see it for yourself, go on the kindergarten first grade site and click on this link right there. Love it, Andrew. That's so cool. Jasmine says she falls asleep by watching TV and cuddling with my stuffed little pony. And Jasmine sent this. That is so cool. And you can see it for yourself if you go on our K1 music page. And you go on to our stream and you click on the link that Jasmine sent. Caleb, how do you get to sleep? Caleb said, cuddling with his dinosaur pillow, my blanket, and dinosaur stories. I think Caleb likes dinosaurs. This is what Caleb sent. Thanks for that, Caleb. Brooklyn, how do you get to sleep? Brooklyn said, reading a book and having my stuffed animals by me. That helps her go to sleep. Vinny says, I like music. Me too. And Vinny sent this link. So I'm going to copy that right there. And I'm going to go up here and paste it. And this is what Vinny made. Vinny, that is so cool. You guys are awesome. It's so cool to hear from you, and I'm glad that you like this Chrome Lab Songmaker, and we'll be doing some more stuff with that in the future too. Plus, I'm going to show you some different things as well besides Chrome Lab Songmaker. So what are we going to do today? Some more singing guy, some more sight reading, right? Some more solfege, but we're also going to look at a drum kit today. Drum kit. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a little video of how to set up a drum kit, and then I'm going to show you a little video of how I teach kids to keep their first rhythms on a drum kit. Sound good? All right, friends, have a great Wednesday.
Hi, I'm Wes Crawford, and we're going to talk about the names of the drums. First, the most fundamental drum as part of our drum set is the snare drum. Has a very sharp, snappy sound because of the snare wires on the bottom. The next most fundamental part of the drum set is the bass drum. We play that with the foot. And that's the lowest member of the family in the drum set and has a nice punch, low thud to it. The hi-hat is a set of two cymbals on a stand which can be controlled by the foot to get different sounds. And most often we'll play it with a stick. It can be closed or open or anywhere in between. So we can get a lot of expression out of the hi-hat. And you might notice that these three fundamental parts of our drum set came from the marching band, the New Orleans Marching Band, which is where the drum set came from when someone invented the bass drum pedal to put the whole set of instruments together as a kit. Next, let's talk about the toms, or the tom-toms. These are basically the same drum, just different sizes, and so we can get different pitches. We usually refer to these as high tom, mid tom, low tom. You'll see drum sets that have more toms or fewer toms, but they're all the toms. They give a nice round tone to them, and we'll use them as parts of beats or in fills, which we'll discuss at another point. We also have cymbals surrounding us very often, and usually the biggest one is the ride cymbal. Although we can crash it, we most often play patterns with the tip of the stick on it. Other cymbals around the set could be crash cymbals. And we hit them with a glancing blow so as not to put all the stress right into the middle of the cymbal and potentially crack it. And we can have different sizes, which will be different pitches of crash cymbals. If we have a smaller cymbal, it could be a splash cymbal. We can also have other kinds of different special effects cymbals. But a basic drum set has a bass drum, snare drum, hi-hat, a ride cymbal, and at least one crash cymbal, and then some number of toms. I consider a basic set 3 toms. You'll see a lot of rock and roll kits right now, particularly that have 2 toms. But I like the idea of creating patterns out of a set of 3, high, mid, and low. And those are the members of the drum set.
All right, friends, so this is a drum kit. Okay. And you're going to see on a little video like all the parts of the drum kit, the snare, the cymbal, and the crash cymbal, and the bass drum, and the tom-tom. Okay. Remember that Bo Diddley beat? Isn't that cool? So this is how we teach kids how to start on the drum kit. The first thing is how to hold the drumstick. So what you want to do is you want to balance it so it's like halfway. And it creates what's called the fulcrum, right? And then I'm going to pinch it between my hands like this. And then I want to keep that first knuckle up. So my hands aren't like this or like this. That first knuckle is facing up. I got a good grip. And the way I can tell I can have a good grip is if I can do this. So if I can bounce a stick, it means that I've probably found the fulcrum point. Okay. So then, what I have the kids do is I have them sit and put their left foot right here, and the right foot on the bass drum, and then I just have them go with the right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if they can do that, if they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then I'll have them add the snare drum. So this hand, the right hand, is going on the 1, 2, 3, 4. This hand is going on the 2 and the 4. So we go 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? So then we'll talk about the bass drum. The right hand is still going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. But now the bass drum goes on the 1 and the 3. Remember, the snare drum went 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the drum is going to go on the 1 and the 3 opposite. So it'll sound like this. I'm just going to do the right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bass drum on the 1 and the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So if they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and if they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and if they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, then we're going to put all three of them together. So the right hand's going 1, 2, 3, 4. The bass drum is going 1, 2, 3, and this is going to go on the 2 and 4. So it's going to go 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Then, if they get that, I'll have the kids start playing with the left foot. Now listen to this. If I take my foot off of this cymbal, this hi-hat, it sounds different, right? When you let your foot off, and if you put your foot down. So then we start playing with that as we're doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, and it sounds like this. that's our drum kit. Pretty cool. All right. Hey, friends. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good week. All right. What are you doing this weekend? Well, here's the question for Google Stream. Go on Google Stream and let me know, what do you want for Christmas? Now, I know it's early, but when November starts, I already saw the Christmas ads in the flyers. I already saw Christmas decorations starting to go up. And then Clay, when I asked him about a time travel question, said that he wanted to time travel to December 25th to see what he's getting for Christmas. So my question for you is, what do you want for Christmas? I got to think about that one because I have so much. I also have these. Take a look at that. Look at that. There's Miley in her Halloween costume. Any picture you send me, I can put it up for the kids and we can talk about it and put it on our video. Okay. And here's Brooklyn. Look at this amazing costume. Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice. Check this out. Look at the nails, right? How cool is this? And you can look at this. Looks like the dress lights up too. How amazing is that? And then we have a picture that Andrew sent in of his Spider-Man Halloween costume. That is so cool. All right, friends, have an amazing Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week. And get on Google Stream and let me know, what do you want for Christmas? Sound good? All right, the next thing we're going to talk about, do you remember when I talked about setting up a GarageBand project with the kids' voices? I still want to do it, but I'm going to show you how you can send me your voice. It's a little easy thing that you can do on your computer, and then I'll take you step by step through that. Okay? Because I'm really looking forward to making a project for you. Okay, pal. We'll see you. Hey, so do you remember the GarageBand over here? And I said I wanted to make a project with the kids' voices on it. And I didn't get good response. But then I'm thinking, well, I really didn't give them the tools to get the response. So I still want to make something like this. I want to add some loops. So we go with genre, and we want experimental and bass, or no, let's go with something else here. Let's go genre. That's like a theme, country. Indie beats. All right, we just dropped that right in there. Now we can copy and paste that. All right, so now this is your song. And then we can go indie. Let's find, how about a bass? Yes, please. All right, this is what we got now. So I'm putting the bass in here. Here's our song. It just keeps on coming, right? This is so cool. And what else do we got here? Let's go indie. Let's see. Let's try that. Might work, might not work, but we're just playing right now, right? Let's see what our song sounds like. Now, what's missing? It's your voices. So what I'm going to do now is to show you how we're going to add your voices into this track. Okay. So I'm sending you a link for something that looks like this. It's called Online Voice Recorder. Okay. And it's really easy. So I'm going to start a new one. And I just hit record. And you can see my voice recording. The louder I am, the higher the lines are, and the softer I am, the shorter the lines are. Loud, quiet. Loud, quiet. And I just hit record, and you can see my voice recording. The louder I am, the higher the lines are, and the softer I am, the shorter the lines are. Loud, quiet. Loud, quiet. So we get the idea. I'm going to start a new one. So I'm just going to go like this, reload it. My name is Mr. Johnson, and sometimes I'm a pretty nice guy. All right, so I recorded that. My name is Mr. Johnson, and sometimes I'm a pretty nice guy. I love it. I'll save it like this, and you can see it loading down here. It's loading, and I can open it. And it's opening here. My name is Mr. Johnson, and sometimes I'm a pretty nice guy. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, something's got going on here. Okay, I understand. It was playing the next song in my music library. All right, so now I want to take that clip, that downloaded clip, and I want to put it on our site. So I'm going to go Mr. Johnson's voice. Okay. And then all I have to do now is I have to upload a file. So I'm going to upload a file. I'm going to browse into my downloads, and I think that one was called Record. I have a couple records, so I'll find the one that I just did. Today at 9:43. Today at 9:55. Yep, that's the one I want. So now it's going to be on our page. So now if I go to my Google page, it's right there. On Google Stream, I just hit it. My name is Mr. Johnson, and sometimes I'm a pretty nice guy. So now I can go to, if you put your voices on our Google Stream page, I can go onto our Google Stream page. I can download those, and then I can put them on our project. I'll show you what I mean. So here's our project. And I'll just go to our downloads. And I'll be doing this with your voice if you put it on Google Stream. I'm going to download it. And I'm going to put it up here. Which one was it? Was it this one? And sometimes it was that one. So I'm just going to grab that, and I'm going to pull that into here. Just like that. So this is what we have now. Okay, so this is what our project is looking like now. My name is Mr. Johnson, and sometimes I'm a pretty nice guy. So that is how I'm going to pull your video clips into, or your audio clips into our project. So one more time, all you have to do is you have to go on online voice recorder. You have to record your voice, save it, and then send it to us on Google Stream, and then I'll find it at Google Stream. How does that sound? All right. I look forward to hearing your voice. I'm really excited about making a project of your voices. All right, friends. Have a good day.